So James Harden is missing practice. I mean, he missed the game in Brooklyn. Missed shoot around, missing practice. They said he'd been in Houston the last few days. Now, real quick, Houston was going to trade for James Harden until he said he wanted to go back to being the scoring leader in the NBA and going back to the position, kind of where he was at in the NBA. Then Ime Udoka X that shit. I mean, when you got a lot of young guys on the roster, you can't have the veteran competing for buckets. You just can't have that. But let's talk about it. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. But yeah, man. I mean, shit. He an entitled brat. And I can see him being just like Allen Iverson and not wanting to have it take a back seat, like a Bill Walton did or a Elton Campbell did for the Pistons, just to throw a random name out there, kind of Vince Carter and this kind of mentoring people, dude. He too much of a spoiled brat, bro. Too much emotion in there. Now, a lot of us dudes, we gotta take the emotion out of the situation, and once you're able to separate, because as a man, you are genetically able to take the emotion out of the situation. Take it out. Take the emotion out the situation and say, damn, you know what? I didn't hoop well last year. I didn't earn the money. Even though he promised the money, he probably should have used other words. Like, if we come through, I didn't earn the money. I choked. I ain't been good in the playoffs. Why would anybody else invest in me? Nobody else is willing to trade and pay me. Nobody else is willing to pay me otherwise I would have opted out. So maybe I'm the problem. Women just think everybody else the problem and they not the problem. And they sleep well at night believing that. Nah, ninja, you the problem. You in Houston partying, you be coming in this, you don't come in no type of shape, you don't lift no weights, you don't have your conditioning together. Like, dude, if you don't want to play, just retire. If you want to party and send little baby honey buns and buy y'all expensive cars, just retire, bro. At this point, you should be thirsty for a championship. You should be coming in shape with no body, with minimum body fat and great condition. Coming in camp. He's on a zero chance to repair a relationship. It's always a chance to repair a relationship when it comes to making almost $40 million a year. He's just trying to force his way out. That's why the NBA is probably going to try to implement some type of new rules, stop these dudes from forcing themselves out. And I don't blame them. But teach his own. Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Cried his way out of Houston, cried his way out of Brooklyn, crying his way out of Philadelphia. Who want to put up with that? What type of team anywhere on the spectrum other than if they just want to sell tickets? If you got a team that's young on the roster, you really want James Harden out there mentoring your young team? Absolutely not. If you a championship contender, do you want James Harden mentoring your young team? Absolutely not. Or being a part of your championship contender team? No. Absolutely not. He's an entitled brat. That's what he is. He's an entitled brat. He still think he's superstar James Harden, and right now you ain't. And Philly got a great reputation for making dudes play and stay there, and then you end up for trade. You trade them now. Trade him now. Why just sit there and let him harm the camaraderie of the team? Now other young stars like Tyrese Maxey gonna think they can be able to hold the franchise hostage like Ben Simmons and him did, and James Harden did. We don't want that dude nowhere near me as a man, as a person. Anybody that act like that, bruh, You tell he was raised by a single mother. I guarantee you it. And no male father figure nowhere around. That's how you acting. Pick my ball up and go home. When you was 25, 26, 27 in your prime, 28, 29, 30, you could do that. And Joel Embiid, all this doing and them allowing people to come and go, and people think it could be Joel Embiid. For all it's doing is just making Joel Embiid want to get out of there even faster. That's all it's doing. It's making Joel Embiid want to get out there even faster. That's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. Joel Embiid is like, you know what? I can't wait to get the hell up out of here. This shit is a shit show. It is. Doc Rivers out of there. You know what I'm saying? We can go on and on and on and on. So, like I said before, they said that they're gonna allow James Harden to. I think they had Wednesday off. They're gonna, or something like something off day off. They're gonna allow him to come in and give an excuse before they take any precautions on if they gonna suspend him or if they gonna fine him or whatever, or do both. It is what it is. When somebody ready to go, I remember Shannon Sharp talked about this. He said that, you know, he had a girl that she said she wasn't happy. He said, my house don't have no prison bars on it. You can go. I don't want to keep nobody that's not happy. Now, people in the comment section, why, well, he was selfish. Why didn't you ask her what was wrong? Because when you've been around this world a couple times, when you've been around the block a couple times, bro, you know the difference between somebody ain't temporarily happy and when they like really ain't happy. And you know it's irreparable. So I don't even need to ask you what's wrong, or I don't need to reveal what's wrong. Just go ahead and go. Because I go head over heels, make you happy, and then, you know, a month later, a week later, 3 months later, you say you ain't happy again. Like, I ain't, come on. And only people that been through stuff, only people that's, you know, been through those situations, that's been through that, you know, who's matured a little bit. And some of us mature earlier in life than others, but you know, especially a woman says she ain't happy, man, you might as well just kick rocks. Unless you locked in a marriage, you gonna lose it all. Socks and drawers, you lost it all. You know what it is. It's time to KIM. It's time to keep it moving. Bye. Dip. Like Gucci Man say in that Plain Jane song, I can find another one any other day. Shout out to Rocco. He had the best verse on that song. He said, I'm out back with my main chick. You know, I'm out back with my straight chick. He said the Maybach out back. I mean, I'm at Outback. I forgot how he go, but his verse was crazy. His verse was crazy on Plain J. That shit was fire. Beat fire too. T.I. was alright. He had the worst verse, but they, you know, Gucci Man except with Rocco verse was better than everybody. But nonetheless, yeah, when somebody ain't happy like that and they want to start, man, go. You know, let that man go. Trade him to the Clippers. Make sure you get good compensation or whatever you're looking for. Just go. All you doing is just making that behavior infectious in the locker room, and Joel Embiid can't wait to get out of there. I'm telling you. I already know what this is. But hey, in a minute, people going to start saying, well, Joel is the problem. He ain't the problem. He did throw Ben Simmons under the bus with Doc Rivers. That was some hoe ass shit. I ain't respect that. But it is what it is. But hey, check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. And that subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.